Good evening everyone and welcome to BPRL Season 1 Round 11 and we are at Hungary. It is myself, Lazy the Twig aka Matt as always, and today I am joined by a good friend and pre-league racer for us, Curtis aka TSR Verstappen, or Hulkenberg now. How are you doing? So tonight, another full lobby, 3 races in a row. I'm very happy with that. We have got a lot of fast drivers. Let me quickly run through. He did. He didn't have the best qualifying, and he is actually the first car out on track, interestingly enough.
Cam will be an interesting one, I think, this week, because he was another low qualifier as well. He didn't qualify quite high.
Right, so the reserves that are filling in tonight, we have VRT Venting making his debut. We have Tage Leroy making his debut. We have Bretster also making his debut. And PMP Crimson making his debut. And returning is VRT Valentino, who has raced in, I believe, 2 or 3 races already. And these 5 reserves are fast, Curtis. They are fast.
Yeah. I've seen some of them, because it's so different from racing in BPRL to, you know, coming into the comps, like, it's different. And so I kind of know how some of them are, like, pace-wise, kind of, like, Machine Fishy, he's quite fast. He'll be probably top 5 at least now, I reckon.
Yeah, speaking to him before the race, he wasn't too confident. He was seeing a lot of the times the guys were setting, and he's thinking he's not going to be up there for pole today, but it's not all about the qualifying.
No, exactly. You don't win it in qualifying, you win it in the race. And definitely not lap 1, as we've seen. I think the interesting thing of the track today will be that that left-hand turn, I can't think what it's called now, that really sharp one. Where you can, if you go one, you can compare.
Oh yes, I can't remember.
That'll be interesting. Yeah, that'll be interesting, I think, today, to see how the drivers take it.
Yeah,
They approach it slow, or they just absolutely belt it round.
Curtis, I've got a couple of comments on the stream saying they can barely hear your voice. I don't know if you want to check your voice settings.
It might be because,
Yeah.
It might be because I'm setting up the stream from my side.
Oh yes, possibly. Yeah, we've got lots of different tyre compounds on at the moment.
Why should we just go through? So it might be because also my controller's on charge.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't been on my PS4 all day, and when I turn it on, my controller's being different. Or whenever you have to back to 72, I'm guessing that's just a slow car.
It's a Renault going a bit slow. I think they're okay though, they're carrying on.
I'll just get so at the moment, Slides are set a 165 in the racing point. And then we've got PMP, I can't even pronounce it. Is it Crimson?
Crimson.
I can't, yeah, in second. Is he Toro Rosso or is he Red Bull now?
He is reserved, but he is in the Toro Rosso, yes.
Right, okay,
Yes.
yeah. I didn't know if he took mine, but oh no, that's Sam who's took mine, isn't he? Is Sam racing today? Oh yeah, he is, yeah, he's 12th. So, he's got 6 points already, hasn't he, in the championship? Because now he's gone from reserve to...
He does indeed.
It'll be... We get Red Bull face in constructors.
Yeah, Williams and Red Bull currently sitting tied at the bottom. Williams are missing 1 driver today in Erdi, so it's down to Sector today to get the points for the team. And but But yeah, sorry, Red Bull have both their drivers in Sam and Stu, so Sector's really up against it for the Williams team.
Yeah, it'll also be interesting, as I said, to see what Tasey qualifies today as well, because I know he's another fast guy. Oh, Sector's left the session.
Sector's left the session. That's not good hopes.
I'll just put the track map on. Wow. P1 P2 is split by 0.1 seconds.
It's very tight at the bottom. We're going to see those times get even closer as this session goes on. Yes, indeed. I'm on board with Taze Leroy. He's coming up to the end of his Sector 2 now. Let's have a look at how he's doing. He will indeed. So Taze Leroy's up. He's purple, sorry, in Sector 2. He hasn't actually set a time yet, so he's coming around the last corner now. What can he do? He's on a set of hards as Sector rejoins the session. Taze comes across the line and posts a 117.75. Just behind Gavin.
So at the moment, Stick 17, PMP is matched you, and Sector haven't set their qualifying match yet, but Sector has had one lap out on the track. It's quite, have Ryan had an incident because he's 16 seconds behind the pole sitters.
Yeah, sorry, I think he might have been the Renault that we saw earlier that maybe was going a bit slow. Warwickslander.
Ah, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, then you've got two, he's holding up two Ferraris at the minute. He's got two Ferraris sitting right behind him. I think they're trying to get past.
I think one's on an outlap. Oh, they're both on the outlap, the Ferraris, and so is the Merc. Curtis says still, the stream is still struggling to hear your voice on my side. See, go into your I think you need to go into your audio settings. Yeah. While you do that, I'll keep everyone informed. I think they can hear you, but just barely. Let's see. I think you're still quite quiet. But if when I turn the stream volume up on my phone, I can just about hear you anyway, so I think it's okay. Look. Oh, Brett nearly lost it coming into the pits there. Oh, Warwick Lander, in the meantime, is the first car into the 115s, and he set a 115.8.
I've turned up my microphone level as well to the max, so if they can't hear me now, then because I can even hear myself in the headphones.
Yeah, still quiet on the stream. We'll just have to leave it. You can still, if the guy's watching, just turns up your volume just a little bit. You can hear good old Curtis.
Your stream, then.
Yes, yeah.
You're playing like head acting kind of owner, because as long as they can hear you, they just have to turn it up.
Right, so Sector's rejoined. Sector has rejoined the lobby, but he cannot drive apparently, so he won't.
If he goes into spectator menu, there's a thing where it says take control. You might just need to do that, and it should allow him back in his car.
Oh, maybe.
That's what I do when I do. If I get kicked, that's what I have to do.
Do you have time to type that in the chat? On PS4 chat? He might see that, and that might be the reason why. Yeah, the only car left. Yeah, so hello everyone who's actually watching the stream. Sorry for the audio issues. But yeah, give us your predictions for pole. Give us your predictions for the race result. Who's going to win here? We've got a very competitive 20 grid here. So yeah, give us your predictions and I'll read some out. But at the moment, Warrislander is in provisional pole with Spies just behind him.
I'm told sector, so
hopefully he can get out. Oh yeah, he's on an outlap. Sector's out. Awesome.
I'll just see if it is actually him on his cars and being on guys. No, it is. He's sorted it. Yeah. He's sorted it driving. Right, so Ryan must have gone back out because he is now P5. So whatever issue that incident was first out, he's managed to get himself sorted and get up into P5, which is just behind his teammate in P4.
Yeah, that's not bad so far for Renault. 4 and 5. They have slipped down the constructors recently. I think they're down to 4th or 5th place, and they were 2nd or 3rd. So they do need to hopefully get a good amount of points here and lift themselves both up. So further down the field, we got a couple of drivers that should maybe be further up. We got Gavin back here, Ventic, Brettster, KV Lion. And Sector.
So it's depending on kind of what strategy you want to go with. Do you go for the soft, the quicker tyre, or do you kind of go for the longer distance with the hards and try and push the car as far as you can to build that gap?
Yeah, no, there's all sorts of strategies for this race. I've heard a two-stop, I've heard a hards to soft, I've heard a hards to mediums or mediums to hards. It's all over the place, the strategies.
But it looks like most of them are on the mediums because they're all like there's 10, 12 of them on medium hard. There's only like one that's gone on the hard, which is obviously machine fishing.
It is indeed, who's currently 13th.
So they're going to be quite cool for the race if he gets into the top 10. Obviously, you have to start off with time compound.
Yes, they will indeed.
There's about 3 minutes left in the second, and this is a time finish. You got the same time?
3 minutes 40, yeah. 3 minutes 40 left.
I know sometimes it's a time glitch and the context it will say different to what's actually on the game.
That is very true.
He's just come into the pit, so we'll go and see who else is at. Well, there's also a McLaren who's come in as well.
There is. So we've got 3.5 minutes left.
It's quite a bit of a shock to see SLR KV9 quite far down to P17. I thought he'd be near the top of being one of the faster drivers.
Yeah, there's a few drivers, respectively, that are at the back end of the field here, but
I think it's that, yeah, I think it's that that turn, that left turn is cutting a lot of people out because they have to go wide, which is then invalidating the lap load. Then that's another lap wasted, and the tyres are being used.
it's very true. Very true.
If you said turn your game volume down, they might hear me then. That's fishing.
That's a good point. I'll have a look at doing that before the race.
I turn my sound right down on the game. That's probably why.
Right, who should we have a look at? Let's have a look at KV Line. He's going through sector
I'm gonna actually have a look
1.
at BB Brexton. He's actually P9. He's on the medium compound, one of the Alpha Romeo drivers. Is he new to the team or has he been a reserve?
He's a reserve.
Okay.
It's his debut.
Well, he's just gone a bit wide there. He's driving a bit aggressive and going quite wide. And now he just cut the corner completely as he comes back on the track where there's a Mercedes going around. Like he's stepping through. Same thing. He's going into the pits. No. Are we allowing corner cut on the pits? Because he's just literally decided to go in the pits and then come back out.
Oh, it's up to him. Up to him. KV Lion's coming up to the line. Is he going to improve on his 18.3? He's not. I think he aborted that lap some way around, so he's going again. This will be his last attempt at beating his current time.
Cam just replied to the session, so he must be happy with his P10 qualifying. Q-Tip, his teammate, has just been knocked down to P13. So Stinky's now coming in P8. Taisley retired.
Gavin has retired. So Taves Leroy's gone up to 5th. Gavin's gone up to 9th. Valentino's coming up to the line. He cannot improve, and he'll be staying. Oh no, he won't. He's going on another lap. Machine Fishy about to start a lap.
Has had an instance as I caught the end of him coming back on the track. Yeah, he's just gone wide a little bit. So I think he's up in the lap completely. But he is pulsing.
We've got a lot of cars coming through. Sam's gone to 18th. We've got a Renault. Not sure who that was.
There's a car sitting on the side of the track. Sector 2. Yeah, it's one of the Alphas. He's going really slow. It is BRT20. He's going really slow on the track. And he is causing a bit of a danger to the other drivers.
Oh, I think he's out of fuel. He's run out of fuel.
Stuck in the middle of the track, yeah.
To Q-Tip. Here comes Q-Tip, the championship leader. Currently 15th. He's coming around the last corner now.
What I just thought is, one of the Alfa Romeo driver of BRB has just like literally gone around the track into his teammate. He's just literally gone up to his teammate and clipped him.
Oh dear. Not good team orders.
No, I don't know what's going down in Alfa Romeo, but they need to sort it.
Who's this coming around? It's PMP Crimson. Oh, and he's lost it. He's lost it at the last corner. He's gone on the outside curb and he's lost it. Here comes Zero. I think his lap is invalid, so he's not going to improve. Sector. He's going to set a time. Where's it going to put him? Oh, second. Wow. Wow.
And now Sector's now just lost his wing due to apparently to Disco. PMP Disco is a wet start to the race. So this could get quite interesting.
It could.
Be on the dry tyre from qualifying, or they swapped them. Or the game actually swapped them to the wet compound. But they're all going to be on dry setups.
They will be on dry setups.
That's gonna kind of. So we've got the top three are the Mercedes driver of the Warrisland. Is it Warrislander yet?
Yep.
I'll get their name right. And then we've got Williams driver Sector RGZ, and then in third place we've got Spies with the Racing Point, and then we've got Ryan, Winting, Tate Leroy, PMP Crimson, Ozone Zero, Stiku, SLR KV Lion, Valentino, Gavin, Let's Get Physical, BB Brett's the Q-Tip, Cam, Disco Stew, Fishy, EVR Sam, and Zinica rounds off the grid in P20. So it's quite a thing to see Fishy and Q-Tip quite far down, being that they are kind of the fast drivers in the league and everything. But we'll hopefully get them up into the top 10, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean they've said themselves they're not the best at qualifying, not always, and they know how to get through a field, and we've seen numerous times both of the drivers bringing it up through the field and getting themselves podium finishes. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. I don't know why we're not advancing anywhere. We're just stuck on the results right now.
Yeah, in the comments, Fishy said comeback. Like, is he going to do the comeback again? He must have got a podium last week. Oh, I think Cam needs to ready up because he left the session and rejoined. I think there's an issue with NZL Cam.
Okay.
So I think that's what the hold up is. Because at the end, right at the end of the qualifying session, he left and then rejoined right at the end. So he needs to kind of.
I'm just audio sharing settings.
Yeah, you just might need to turn yours down a little bit.
I'm trying to remember where you get to it.
Yeah, well, I've turned all mine on for broadcast, everything, so I don't know why. It's because I'm normally doing it on my own.
So, what's going on? Adjust microphone level.
Yeah, you just might need to turn yours down a bit. Yeah, I think Cam needs to leave the game, unfortunately, because he's holding up.
I'm not sure. I'm checking, guys. I'm checking how I can.
Yeah. Well, Cam has a message actually in the comments in the stream saying, "Is it just me that is having the game wait for ages?" So I think Cam might have to leave and then rejoin something.
Yeah, I don't know if he would get back in.
Because I can't invite him.
No.
He's on my friends list.
Cam, I think it's just you that can't get in.
Is it just? Yeah, because normally they should be on the screen where it with the loading screen.
Oh,
We can't.
so Cam's left.
He's now left.
I'm hoping Cam can get back in.
Yeah, Cam, if you can try and rejoin, and then we'll have to see what happens there. So it's rain for the start. Cool, that is quite raining, quite bad. So will they go straight to the intermediates, or will it be full wets?
I'm not sure. Give me one moment. I'm just sort of.
That's quite raining.
I don't know if. I don't know if Cam's going to be able to get back in here.
Well, his car will be on the track anyway. It'll just be ghosted as an AI, won't it? Right, Fishy said the rain will last for about 15 minutes, so this could get quite interesting.
So it is, yeah, so it looks like it's going to be rain, wet to dry. Cam's saying I can't race, can we restart? So, where is... 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Yes, the 16th is not there. So Cam is not in. Right. I think we're gonna have to do a quick restart. Bear with me, people. I'm gonna call for a restart. Right, we will restart. Curtis. Now I can't hear Curtis. Curtis? Okay, Curtis has left the party, so I'm on my own. This is great. Invite only. Ugh. So it's into weather. Load the settings. I do apologise, anyone watching the stream. We shall get this session going as soon as possible. I'll sort the weather out as soon as I get everyone in. I want everyone in first because I need to do the custom grid. Let me invite everyone. Everyone's asking what's going on. Understandable considering I've just left. Oh. Sticky, Valentino, Fiscal, Extra. Cam. Hulk. Why is Gavin not in my group thing? Don't know if I added Stu and Taze. Hello, there you are.
Yeah, I think I might have found out what the issue was. I had a network error on my PS4.
Okay.
Yeah, because it chucked me out and said that there was an error with the game. So I think there's problems with the actual game. So I don't know what's going on.
That's great. Are you able to get the grid up? You know, the final grid at the end of qualifying.
Hold on, I can look at my stream because obviously my stream stopped. If you bear with me 1 sec. I know Warris Landon was first with Sector second, and it was Spies third.
Okay.
I'll just bear with me 1 sec.
Oh, I'm doing qualifying. Why am I doing qualifying? None.
It's still saying my stream's active and live.
Light rain.
I can't actually get to my stream, it's just buffering for some no reason.
He can't get to yours.
No. Unfortunately, it's just buffering on YouTube, so I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, so I can only do 3 squares of rain.
Hold on, when I put the screen down to minimise, I can see some of the names, but it's really hard to read. That's the only problem. I know Sam was one of the, like, last on the grid. It was like, I think second from last. Hold on, if I come out of YouTube, go back in. If I get comes in, it's an absolute nightmare.
It was rain, dry, dry.
Yeah.
Okay,
The rain
awesome.
was only supposed to last for 15 minutes anyway.
Right, let me just get the grid up. I'm literally just doing the grid, guys, so be patient. So Voris was first, with Sector second, and then Spies. I hate doing restarts. I really hate doing restarts.
Yeah, they do. I hate for league owners that have to do them that way. Fishy said he was P18.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
did
remember
that.
Fishy being
I'll keep an eye on
2018.
the comments while you're doing that side.
Is Ryan in?
If I just
Ryan's not in the session.
Yeah. Ryan, no, he's not.
I need Ryan in the
There's
session.
2 misses. Ryan's 1. Let me see.
Who's the other?
Missing Toro Rosso and an Alpha, which would be. Yeah, we're missing Brett, and we are missing. Who's? Oh, Crimson. We're missing Brett and Crimson.
Oh, I need to invite both of them.
A new stream at yours, and it might be better for them hearing me.
Yeah, can do. Sticku and then
Because I
KV.
can watch it on my tablet your side, so then it'll be a lot easier.
Oh,
I
Ryan's
think
in.
this has only happened twice this season. We've had to restart the lobby.
Yeah, I think so.
We've never had an issue.
4th. Did Fishy, I believe, just invite?
Yeah.
I think that's what he's saying. Valentino and then Gavin. Yeah,
Asking why we restart.
cause Cam lagged out, and it's a bit unfair. A bit unfair that we get going without Cam. Just because he got stuck doesn't mean that we just carry on.
Yeah, it's a bit unfair on him.
So it's Q-Tip and then Cam.
I know the game does have moments where it just wants
And
to...
it was Stu, Fishy, Sam, extra. Stu, Fishy, Sam, extra.
I put myself on spectating this, go and pick a car. Like I did. I'm so used to turning up to going to Red Bull, and that's it. You know, it's the change from... But I know some of these guys in here already because I've, you know, raced against them. So I know, like, Q-Tip is very fast. He's, like, probably one of the easiest top 5 drivers in the league. With Fishy, also, he's quick as well. I'm pretty sure Wentig is quite fast as well, one of the fast-paced guys.
Yeah, loads of them are fast. There's a lot of
Zero's,
fast.
I've raced against Zero before, and I've seen he's quite fast. Some of them I don't see that often, like Spires I don't really see race that often, so, but I've seen him in this league and he is quite fast. It'll be also interesting when they pit, being that there's going to be rain at the start of the race as well. That'll be another thing. Erdy says hi, by the way.
Hi, Erdy.
Comments. I'm just trying to pronounce his name.
Is Crimson joining? That's who I'm waiting for.
Oh, are you?
That's the only person I'm waiting for.
Oh, Fishy's got a message saying lazy go spec.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally just waiting. I don't want the session to start.
Yeah.
Crimson needs to join, otherwise we're gonna have to start without Crimson, which is annoying.
He's just gonna have to miss this.
Yeah, thank you, Stu and others, for putting in the chat that we're waiting for Crimson. I've invited him twice. I think the others have invited him, so I don't know whether he's just decided not that he's annoyed that we've restarted, or. But I like to be fair.
Yeah, don't ready up, guys, because we're waiting for Crimson. Some of them are readying up.
Yeah. I'll invite him one more time. If he doesn't join...
Sam, Livid Sam, it will be wet to start with, and then it should dry out a little bit.
KV Lion, on my stream it says you started 10th behind Stiku, and Zero was ahead of Stiku.
I thought you was talking to me then for a minute.
No, I think KV Lion's watching the stream, so it's the best way to get to him.
I know there was an Alpha Romeo issue. I don't know if that will be investigated by the stewards from qualifying, where the two Alphas hit each other. I don't know what was going on there. I just saw it on my stream and that was...
Thank you. Sector's saying some good things.
Kind of, yeah. he's like the one that you want in the middle of the fight, like.
Well, we are in for a good race.
Yeah, I come and commentate and cause all havoc. Look what's happened. Zero said cancel the race.
No. There's no coronavirus here.
Yeah, I said to a few of the drivers, like, if you're going to join the chat today, we don't want to be talking about that. I've had enough about that today. It's going to be annoying because we've got an Australian Grand Prix this weekend, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So, hopefully we do get some of F1 2020 this year. Disco's just said coronavirus strikes BPRL.
Cause I've tried 4 times and it keeps saying error. Okay, Crimson I don't think can join, so
Yeah. So should we tell them to ready up, or you're gonna try one last? Because I'm just thinking because of the time. He said nothing's changed, so I think he's just gonna have to miss today. Unfortunately. I'll see if I've got him on my friends list. I'll see if I can invite him.
yeah, I'm giving it till 10 past, so in 1 minute we'll be going.
Is that PMP Crimson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just invited him, so see if he can. Yeah, just I think a few of the drivers are getting a bit restless and they want to go.
Yeah, I know. They
Which
can.
I don't blame them, you know, they're all here to, you know, race and everything, they just want to get going with it.
It's fine. People can get restless, but it's only fair we wait for people.
It's only fair, yeah. Well, I've now invited him, so if he can't go from that,
Yeah. Right.
yeah.
let's go. Sorry, Crimson.
Let's ready up then.
I have put the weather right, I believe.
You hope. Fingers crossed. Imagine if we had to restart it because you put the weather on. That'd be a disaster.
Well, I think I have put it 1 square light rain and then 2 overcast.
Yeah,
So that's how it should be.
The race it should be. It was raining anyway when we all loaded in.
So, right. So.
Yeah, just reading a few of the comments. There's some support for Ferrari today, and obviously Ernie's supporting his Williams teammate, which is Sector. He qualified in 2nd place, which was by a small fraction.
Yeah.
It was really close. That was, I think, the closest we've had it in qualifying.
So yeah, anyone joining the stream, thank you for coming. Sorry, we did have to restart. We had someone who lagged out after qualifying. We had to get them back in. But it is a wet start here in Hungary. It is going dry at some point, so there will be that really confusing part where the drivers don't know whether to come in and change yet or. So we're in for an interesting one here, and we've got Warrislander starting on pole, Sector alongside him at the front, and Curtis, do you have a prediction for the race?
From experience from racing some of these guys in the league before, I'm gonna go with. It's a really bold prediction. I'm gonna go with Q-Tip to win from all the way down. I just think because he's got the pace, and I've seen him race before, I think he's just gonna pull it off today and pull that masterclass of winning the race from 14 from P2. I'm gonna go with Valentino. I've seen him a little bit. He's P10, so he could get up in 2nd. And I think for 3rd, I'm gonna go for Fishy because he did. I think he did come back last week.
Yeah,
So
he did.
that's my top. I don't know about yourself.
I'm probably gonna go different. I think. Oh, Sector's left. He has time. He has time to get back. Well, he's from. Sector's the only Swiss driver we have here in BPRL, and he does every time the lobby comes in. You can always see his red bar of connections. It's not a surprise. Yeah, and Zero's from Finland, I believe. So there is that. But no, my prediction is I think Warrislander will win this one today. And then I think Ventink on his debut, I think he'll come 2nd. And I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say Valentino to come 3rd. I think today Q-Tip and Fishy have just too much to do today.
It also depends when the rain stops and when the drivers come in, because that's going to be the key factor today. I think it's when the rain stops and when the drivers make that ultimate decision of when they're going to pit. And they've got to build up that gap from the car behind as well.
Oh, can we invite Sector? Sector, try and join, if you're listening to the live stream, try and join session to someone on the PS homepage. I think Fishy's invited you.
So they're all just lining up on the grid. Are you going to lead the way?
Yeah. Oh, he just joined. Look at that, just in time.
Oh, look at that, just in F1 style.
Right.
Yeah, give us a really awkward. Oh no, this is Johnson.
Here we go. 5 lights at Hungary. Round 11, and Sector's away, but no one else is. Okay, now the rest are away. So one leads us away. Oh, we've got contact into the wall.
Yeah, I've just literally seen that. That was a Red Bull and a, I think, driver.
Oh, Oh, it's carnage. It's carnage at the first corner. There's cars flying off everywhere. I think I've seen a couple of McLarens involved. I've seen a Alfa Romeo involved.
Winting has dropped all the way down 14 positions to last place. So he's obviously had an accident in that first corner. Valentino's dropped to 6th places.
The wets.
So Sector has gone to P1.
So Sector is P1. He started before everyone else. I don't know if he got a completely full start or his game is just... I don't know what's going on with his game.
As they all come, as they all come round, they're cutting the corner as well. As they're now coming round, they're cutting the corner a little bit on the curve.
So I'm surprised. I'm surprised with all the contact we had going into turn 1. No safety car, no virtual safety car.
Yeah, that was quite interesting.
But there we are. The championship leader, Q-Tip, is already up to 10th place. He's already gained 4 places. So has Fishy. And these guys are stuck behind... Oh, and Brett got a big penalty.
So at the moment, Sector's leading by 4 to 5 seconds. Well, it's now 5.7 seconds. Obviously,
Oh,
Brett has gone.
Brett is out.
He's now going to drop down. No, I think. Disco is now in the pits. So is Physical. Let's get Physical and Stinku. Oh, Stinku, I think has had a 5 penalties as a whole in the pits. So I'm wondering if he's had a 5 pen.
Ozone Zero. Sorry, I'm just gonna call him Zero. He's always been Zero. I know that's his team, but he's all over KV line at the moment with Gavin as well.
He's trying to get past Valentino, so it's cutting in there.
No, that's fine. Cut me if there's a battle. Cut me if there's a battle.
Yeah, they're really close. There's quite a thing of pack of it. Yeah, there is. Where Winting is, there's about a pack of 4 drivers that will try and overtake. I think it's Fishy. Yeah, that will try and overtake Fishy. Yeah, you've got Fishy, Sam, Valentino. As Winting is now trying to overtake. Is that Valentino as he makes the pass, he's going to get through. Yep, Winting has successfully. Oh, there's been a bit of a touch by Valentino then, just on the front of Winting's wing. There's no damage notes to either car as they go round, and Winting has successfully made the pass.
So onto the third lap. Sector is in first. We don't know what's going on with that, but Warris Lannert has brought the gap down to under 3 seconds now. So soon enough we will see those two lock horns. Gavin, we've got a bit of a train forming up here as well. We've got Ryan, no sorry, we've got KV Line, then we've got Zero, Gavin, Q-Tip and Cam and Fishy all in a bit of a train here.
Q-Tip is now closing the gap up to Gavin Huge. I'm just seeing the gap between the two. It's currently 0.6 taps between the two of them. I think, that's right.
This is indeed. And Gavin's actually getting close to Zero. So he's...
Yeah, we've got like little packs moving now throughout the grid.
do indeed. I'm not certain in this, but I think we've had some F1 server issues today. I'm seeing a lot of lag here and there and cars lagging out.
It's lagging quite bad. As Gavin is now really close up the gap to
Yeah.
yeah, so you've got Zero, Gavin and Q-Tip down the start bit line. As Gavin has really got close, so is Q-Tip. As Gavin's trying to make the run and going down to the second turn. Well, is he going to make it? Is he going down?
Oh.
He's touched. They have touched a little bit as Zero is trying to defend as well. Oh,
nearly lost it, Gavin, and Q-Tip's taken advantage.
Yeah.
And he's up to 8th.
Oh, Gavin's trying now to get past Q-Tip. He's really on the back of Q-Tip.
He is indeed.
Come into this right-hand and left-hand turn.
This is a good old scrap going on here for 7th place, and Cam and Fishy are looking to get involved as well. We've got a 5-man train going here now. And this has really released KV Lion.
Yeah, I think, oh, Gavin's just got a little bit wide on the grass, so Q-Tip is now a little bit ahead up in. I think Gavin's just staying back just in case Q-Tip and Zero do have an incident. As Q-Tip is now trying to, oh, it's just sort of, Zero is now going in the pits, so has he had any damage?
Yeah, if you keep an eye on Zero, see if he's got any damage. I'm going to keep an eye on Cam because he's rapidly catching Gavin, and Fishy's catching Cam as well. All going into the first corner, but no one making any moves. Has Zero got damage? Okay, so getting rid of a pen early. Oh yes, yep.
So, oh, there's actually, if you go to Winting, there's about 4 cars from him to, it looks like, yeah, from Q-Tip to Winting, there's about a 5-car pack trying to get past Gavin and Q-Tip. Yeah, Q-Tip, I don't know why, I think he's going quite slow.
Yeah, they're all lining up, aren't they? There's a bit of a train going on there. He is. And I have noticed, I don't know about you, but there's no raindrops coming down anymore. Oh, sorry, Tage Leroy's going up the inside of Spies, going for 3rd place, right next to each other here. Is Tage going to be able to get the move done into turn 2 as Spies parks his car well? A little bit of contact, but Spies puts his car in the middle of the track. He's defending well. He's doing well, the Belgian. And he's managed to get that 3rd place. Oh! I think they are. Zinica lost it in turn 1. Yeah. It's Zinica. Oh dear. That's not a good couple of turns for Zinica.
Yeah, I think we're going to start seeing people now pit. So this is going to hurt Zero quite a lot because he's going to have to pit again, which is going to put him maybe possibly out of the grid. Not out of the grid, but the back of the grid. As now Zinica is just literally corner cutting.
Taze versus Spies, round 2. Taze has gone up the inside, and I think he's got the move done this time. And Ryan and KV Lion. Oh, Sam's gone.
And Sticku has just narrowly missed a collision in the pits as he skidded on the curb of the pit entry. Yeah, so 3, Sticku, Zero and Physical have pitted. I'll just see what tyres they got.
Oh, it's a VSC.
Zero has gone on medium compound. Yeah, they're all going on medium compound, I think.
Okay. So they'll be looking to go medium soft. I don't think they're going to be able to take those mediums to the end.
Everyone is going on medium compound, so
They...
this could be
Well, they're gonna have to be careful because there's still spray coming up off the track at the moment. It's not dry just yet.
Yeah, and say when come out the exit, he lost the front end a little bit. Yeah, Sticker is kind of having an issue. He's skipping all over the place coming through the first couple of turns. So I don't think it might not be dry enough yet for the dry compounds.
No.
DRS is still disabled, so then it must be still too wet on the track.
Must be. I'm on board with Fishy.
No, not Sticky. Pat just lost the car and is off the track.
Oh no, it's all gone Pete Tong for Sticky.
Yeah, there is still water on the track, but it's not like really bad for them to.
No, yeah, it's still spraying. There's Ventic. Ventic's going up the inside of Fishy for 10th place. Fishy's holding it around the outside. Can he keep position? Ventic goes wide, but he's got the position. He's moved up to 10th place. It is. Q-Tip has managed to catch up to Gavin, and he'll be looking to make a move soon. But when shall we see the drivers make the move into the pits?
This is going to be now the huge factor of when the drivers think it's the right time, as Gavin is pulling a little bit away. Oh, Gavin's just clipped the curb and he lost the car. He's managed to keep it on the track, but Q-Tip has now closed the gap up a little bit. Yeah, Gavin is now slowing down, I think, a little bit.
They're struggling. It's not dry enough yet, though. No one coming in just yet. As Ventic, he's having a move on Cam into the last corner. He's going around the outside. Is he going to get that done? I think he is, you know.
Yeah,
He is ahead of him.
oh, and Cam has been overtaken by Venting again. Oh no, Cam is going for it again. And the touch. Cam has clipped the right
Oh,
on Venting's car.
Ventic's going back for it.
He's going for it again.
These two fighting all the way around.
They've got to be careful on this corner though as they can approach this left-hander.
And Ventic's got it done.
Oh, there's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag.
Oh, is it Sticky?
Upper.
It's Sticky again. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, Cam has clipped. Oh, is that Cam or is it Q-Tip? I just see a hat go clip into the wall. I think it is Cam. Fishy's now gone up as well.
He
I
has.
think it's Cam.
It is Cam who's dropped off a bit.
Yeah, I just caught the end of it.
And he's going very slow.
Cam's going slow. Yeah, Cam's really lagging. Right, Stiku is now being blue flagged to let Cam through. Cam's going too, like, quite slow. So,
Very slow. And still, none of the front runners coming into the pit. Oh, KV Lion. KV Lion's into the pits. We have our first move.
yeah, I'm just going to see what time goes on. He goes for the hard compound, medium, there is still a little bit of rain out there. He's gone for the hard compound.
So he's looking to take those to the end. That's 25 laps. Possible, but he's going to have to be careful. He doesn't want any damage.
Yeah, so XLR KVI has now got to P10.
Oh, Cam has pitted as well.
Yeah, Cam's also gone on the hards, so they're going to try and do the one stop. Oh, Stiku has kind of gone into a
Oh
he's gone
no.
in the wall, yeah. But there is from Stiku's car, you can still see the wall on the track still.
Yeah,
It's
there
not
is.
completely dry.
And I don't think he's got lots of damage, I believe. Has he?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
having a look.
He's missing a left end plate, is it?
Yeah.
Not getting a good
Gavin's
view
got
here.
a trail, yeah, Gavin's got a trail of cars behind him as well now. Which is obviously Q-Tip and Wenting.
Oh no, Sticky actually hasn't got any damage.
Which is quite surprising.
He's just, I don't know how he's not gone into a walk, but he's now left the session. He's had enough.
So I think. So though unfortunately a bad day at the office for the McLaren driver.
It's not been his day.
The only McLaren driver we got Valentino or Valentino.
Valentino. Q-Tip, the latest front runner to pit, and Machine Fishy,
And Machine Fishy, yeah.
the top two of the standings.
Yeah. So going on the medium compound was that the wrong decision? Because going on the hard compounds, Q-Tip's now on the hard compound, and it looks like Fishy is as well.
Everyone's going onto that hard compound.
So, medium compound tyre of Zero and Let's Get This made the wrong decision on two-stop strategy.
So
Which could come in effect if it does rain again.
I'm quickly going to have a look. So Sector doesn't have a penalty. So
That's a bit.
So it must have been a bit of lag, and his game has probably started before everyone is.
Yeah, I had before in another league. Gone ahead, got no penalty. It's now coming in the pits. No, oh no.
They're all coming in.
Yeah,
They're all coming in.
we're all coming in now.
Here we go.
So the track must be dry enough.
Yeah, there's not much spray now.
Sectors come in, they're all right. Let's go in. Let's get. Oh, Zinker's gone on the soft compound.
Oh, he has. Interesting.
So, yeah. And Stephen Sector has gone on the medium compound, while Morris Lander has gone on the hard compound. So we've got
Oh,
a mixture of the hard, well, it's more hard compound tyres than there is medium.
and Sector is the only one of the top 10 to go onto the medium tyre.
Valentino is still on the intermediate, so in this go as well. This goes due. Oh no, Valentino's now in the pits.
I think, yeah.
She go in, yeah.
I think they will both be coming. Stu must be coming in. Let's have a quick look. He is
CRS is still disabled.
still disabled for now.
Yeah. So is it again? We're not gonna have an Abu Dhabi where it's disabled for like 18 laps. We don't want one of them. Yeah, Disco Stu's now coming in the pits, but he will probably drop down into the. He's got softs. Oh no, wait, he's gone hard.
He's gone hard. So all these drivers should be going to the end.
Yeah, from my side, it's showing he's got some compound. That's what got me confused. So the only one that got on the soft. Oh, he's lost it. Oh no, he's coming around the corner.
Oh, Spies is having a move on Tage Leroy. He wants that third place back. He went up the inside, now he's going up the outside. Last turn. Is he going to be able to get the move done? Tage Leroy goes back ahead. Oh, look at that Williams go. That got pit line speed, and he's going to keep that third place. Two Williams.
Yeah, well, he's at the back of the grid. No offence to Williams, the F1 team there.
No. So,
Want to get done fairly legal courses.
Warislander has gone from just over a second behind Sector to now 4.2 seconds behind. What has happened there?
I'm now right on board with Morris Lander, and I haven't seen any damage on his car, so I don't think it's going to be
Not enjoying the hards, maybe?
It doesn't look like most people are enjoying the cars because I've seen a few of them go wide through the corners.
Yeah, it does look like a lot of the cars are struggling through the turns, and we might have the championship leader and second place.
Spice has just gone wide, just behind Tate Leroy there. So I think they're all struggling on the hard compound.
Well, we might see the championship leader and second place Fishy start fighting in a minute because Fishy is gaining on the Haas. And this isn't something we've seen on. Well, we saw them in Canada. They have a right good old battle in Canada. I haven't seen many battles between the top of the championship leaders.
Now with Fishy, and he is closing that gap to, he's currently 0.5 behind due to a minute as they go down into the first turn. Oh, DRS has now been enabled as he is now using DRS to try and close the gap, overtake Q-Tip as they go down to the second turn. And third, as they come up with this, where you can easily get a penalty on.
Oh, Fishy is gaining.
He's going to go as Q-Tip opens the door for Fishy to go up. This is going to get intense between these two.
It will. We're going to stick with these two for now because these are the two closest drivers. I'm seeing penalties galore coming out now. People are really starting to push. Sector just slap, but Tate Leroy has just smashed that lap. How's it now?
Yeah, that's better.
There we go.
You were saying what? You were saying it was like you were saying something.
Right, so what I was saying, he's getting close, not close enough to make a move as of yet. How do I invite Sector? Him? Try and join session, Sector, if you can. Try and join someone's session.
Wenting has now posted the fastest lap of the race, so that it was reported and finishing on wherever he finished 7 points.
It will indeed, and Morrislander is now about to take the lead of the race because Sector is not in that car.
Yeah, I'm still on board with Fishy as he is trying to close up the gap to Q-Tip, but Q-Tip is trying to hold on to that P8.
Sorry, Venting was looking at a move on Ryan, but he had to back out into the quick right-left.
He has really closed the gap up to Q-Tip now. I reckon probably next lap DRS, Fishy will go for it. Yeah, and Fishy had really, like, is literally on the back of Q-Tip's car as they come round the last start-finish line. As they come start-finish line, right up with Fishy, and then up as DRS will go for the
Oh,
DRS.
Venting's made the move on Ryan. He's gone ahead of Ryan now.
Yeah, Fishy didn't make the move to far back. Tip.
Oh, I don't know how to invite Sector. It is. He's really pushing the championship leader here, piling on the pressure. Sorry to the guys watching the stream. I'm just going to see if I can get Sector back in.
Sector has dropped to P3.
He has. Oh, how do I invite Sector back in? This is ridiculous.
I don't think spectators can. I think it has to be one of the drivers. When obviously they weren't going to be able to do it during the race. As Fishy is now back really on the back end tip as he comes around to start finish line again to try and DRS him. Tips back end is sliding a little bit place. As now go for it. Fishy's going down the inside. Fishy's going for it. He's going to go half. No Q-tip pushed wide off the track. And Q-tip stays P8 as Sector has rejoined.
Sector has rejoined.
And now Fishy is going to try for it again. No, he's not going for it. As Q-tip has now.
Yellow flag in Sector. It's oh, it's Valentino. He has dropped to P6. He was fighting with Cam, so I'm not too sure what happened. I didn't see it. I'm sure he'll let us know. But he is out of the race for now, unless he rejoins the session. Zinica. Not having a good race for
She is now behind. Vicky is really trying to go for it. He's trying to do everything to get
He's absolutely piling the pressure on here. He's not giving Q-tip a breath. Okay. Oh, Sector is back. Sector is back. He's not in the car just yet. He's not going to be happy. But it's.
Fishy is still trying to get past Q-tip. Still on lap 20 of 35. 15 laps to go still, so anything can happen.
Anything can happen indeed.
Fishy is really trying to get past Q-tip. Q-tip is fighting and defending. It's like that has gone. I don't know how he's managed to keep Fishy behind.
He's doing a real good job. Ryan is close to Gavin. Venting is close to Spies. Venting is going to look to make a move into the first corner. He's going around the outside of Spies.
Fishy's just had a little look at Q-tip. Fishy is now using DRS. He's now closing up the gap. But it's, but I have jumped up a place, both Q-tip and Fishy. So Q-tip is now P7 with Fishy P8. And Gavin's
Oh,
P5.
Stu's gone round in sector 2, the Red Bull.
Yeah. Did Gavin finish last week in Germany? Because I know Seth's left again. I think he's having internet issues.
His internet's not liking him today.
Oh, he's joining now.
And he's joined back. He's in and out, in and out.
He's left again.
And he's left again.
Yeah, as Q-tip and Fishy are now up to McLaren car or Valentino, and it's just been now blue flagged. Fishy has just now passed Disco Stew, as I'm still on board with Fishy. Oh, Cam's left the session. NTL Cam.
Session now. Oh dear. So we got 3 ghost cars.
Yeah, I think there's internet issues more on this game is having a certain issue as Disco Stew is in the pits. Is Fishy going to have a look as we go down to turn 2 of the Hungarian Grand Prix of BPRL? Fishy is having a look into turn 3, no, as Q-tip is closed the door again on him. As they come through turn 3 and 4. Fishy's really piling on the pressure here. I don't know how Q-tip is so cool. I mean, it must be like literally sweating there, just sitting there.
Well, these two have raced each other so many times.
Ozone Zero has overtaken Cam is now in the pits. The thing is also with these two battles, does it mean the SMR KV line close up the gap to Fishy? Because it's about 5 seconds between Fishy and SMR KV line. As Fishy and Q-tip now come up to restricted ghosted car sticker.
Yeah, Fishy, I think he's being patient, but he's starting to run out of laps.
But the thing is, with this playing into the mind of Fishy, like, can I get past Q-tip, or am I actually running out of laps? Because they've only got 10 to 12 laps left, and if he wants to get into a podium race, he needs to get past Q-tip within the next lap or so. If not, Ryan is just going to start building up the distance and pulling away.
He is, it's up to 7 seconds. So the battles we've got going on right now,
Trying to build up the gap as well.
we've got,
Q-tip and Fishy having a real battle.
yeah, and I think the next battle we're going to have is Gavin on Spies, and Ryan is also joining these two. So we're going to go on board with Gavin here, because Gavin is coming down the home straight. He's got DRS on the racing point. He's moved to the inside. He's round the racing point. With ease, it has to be said, and he does move up into 4th place, and Spies down to 5th, and Ryan is going to look to get involved.
Oh no, Fishy's got into the back of Q-tip and caused damage. Fishy has wing damage. Fishy will have to... Yeah.
Oh, Fish goes out.
Time. Yeah, I just saw the back. That there was going to be an accident eventually. Yeah, Fishy just clicked to the back of Q-tip. There's a VFC. There is a VFC.
It's VSC, let's get Fiscals out of this race, as this race takes another victim.
There's a comment in the chat for you from early saying you may be promoted back down to reserve as Williams are sitting in V2. Yeah, so with now Fishy getting the damage, will he be able to survive and try to yeah, I think Fishy has an issue because he's going going quite wide.
He is. He's obviously got that damage, but it's going to cost him if he pits. There's only 10 laps left. But he does. He does pit.
Fishy has pitted. And Ryan has overtaken.
Oh, he has. Oh, he might not have just yet. They're side by side. The Dutch. He's going ahead. Defends the inside, and he does take 5th place. And Spies is now down to 6th. Lost 2 places in 2 laps. The 10 to go. I think so, and Kevin is actually to gain on Q2. He's brought the gap down from 5 seconds to 0.3. So slowly but surely he's reeling the championship leader in.
Yeah, and Ryan's trying to pull away from Spike, but Spike is keeping up with Spike. Ryan, should I say.
Oh, but he's gone outside the DRS and he doesn't have DRS. So Ryan will begin to pull away unless the Racing Point can reel him back in. So it's gone a bit quiet right now. We
Yeah, kind of, it's died down. I think now we're here on the rain and now gone to the dry track. We'll just see patterns just kind of fizzle out and they'll all their own little races.
Cam is the latest driver to be in the wall, and he's to 0 in doing so. Oh, yeah, Bat Ozone 0 is down in 11th.
Oh, I think Quincy's actually laughing.
Yes, yeah.
That had been going everything, but Zero left the second or had an incident.
Oh, Stu has spun round again. The Red Bull driver of Disco Stu. Has he got damage? No, he's managed to stay out of the walls, so he has got both end plates still. So he's still running in the Red Bull, 13th. Not had the best of races, but he's still a chance of maybe getting into the points, so hopefully he keeps going.
Catching up onto Gavin, there's about 1.5 seconds between the two, and also you've got Spies not that far behind, only 2 seconds behind. So they can always be a 3 battle for people.
It could indeed. Let's have a quick run through with 8. We've got Boris Land leading, Tage Leroy behind him, Ventink in 3rd, Gavin in 4th, Ryan in 5th, Spies in 6th, Q-Tip in 7th, KV Line in 8th, Machine Fishy in 9th, Sector rounding off the top 10, as Fishy sets the fastest lap.
So that'll give him the extra point, hopefully the championship as well.
It will indeed.
I think Ryan has just gone wide. Really like, he clipped the curve, I think. I just saw the end of what had happened.
No, he went a little bit wide, but he's keeping there.
He's still right at the minute.
He's still trying to reel that Mercedes in.
Oh, and Spice is in the pits.
Oh, he's struggling for pace, Spies. So maybe he's going to put on a set of softs.
You can get past because there's only
He will, yes. He will, and KV Line will get past. He has gone on to the soft, so he's going to come out in 8th position ahead of Fishy.
So the racing point will be P8 and it's one display that coming from, I think, qualified P14.
Yep.
P6, so he's done it again. Fantastic drive from. He's now going to try and catch up to Ryan, who's 12 seconds in front.
that's a big strider. So I think he's got to be more concerned about the race point that's 2 seconds behind him, KV Lion, who's gaining slowly but surely, and at this rate, is probably going to get up to the back of him by the end of the race.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on his battle between Grimes getting up close and wheeling in the Mercedes driver Gavin YouTube. It's only about 2 seconds behind. There is ghosted cars in front that he's lapping. So, which is obviously empty on curve. Sector has overtaken. No has lost a place to Zero.
Oh, Sector's not in his car, is he?
Oh, isn't he? Oh, I just kept cans I left the session. So
Oh.
that's obviously another one.
A lot of connection issues this evening.
Yeah, we don't like to see.
No, not something we like to see.
And then last week
No, even me and that confused.
thing is though, had Spice gone onto the slot compound to try and get the fastest lap and that extra point? Because, oh well, Spice has completely gone off track.
And he's got a penalty for it. Exceeding the track limits. He will.
But then he really cut it though.
So he is trying to catch up to his teammate, who is trying to catch up to the championship leader of Q-Tip.
Yeah, I think Fishy is trying to catch Spy as well. Oh no, Fishy's got it for pins. Yeah, he's gonna go on.
Got a 40 gap on Zero, so B putting on a set of softs to go for the fastest lap, as you've said.
Yeah, because obviously Fishy needs all the points he can get to close the gap up to Q-Tip in the championship. So obviously Q-Tip is running P6. So Fishy stays in P9 as he comes up with pins. As KB Line is now overtaken the roasting car in zero count.
Oh, it's been an entertaining race.
Yeah, especially the Q-Tip and Fishy. It was quite big for a few laps, and then that last lap where Fishy just, I think, pushed the car too far and just clipped the back end of Q-Tip's car, and it was just like, he probably was saying to himself, that's it, I need to pin, get on these tyres, and try and just go the rest of the race and see where I can get up in the grid.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Gavin's just clipped the corner as Ryan is trying to close the gap up to Gavin.
Yeah, I've been watching that gap, and it's been staying at about 1.8 the whole time. It's only just gone down now a bit, so they are matching each other's pace at the moment.
Also, the gap between Morrislander and Leroy is coming down slowly. It was about 5 seconds away. It's now 4.4.
It is, as they've started lap 32, so they've got 4 laps remaining. Morrislander pretty much led this race from the start, apart from the fact that Sector had that really weird start. But he has been very dominant so far here, Morrislander.
Yeah, Ryan is now closing up the gap. It's now 1.6. As Stu has now overtaken Cam's ghosting car.
Oh, Sector.
I think if we didn't have a lot of the ghosting cars today, I think we would have seen a few more laps. Oh, there's a yellow flag.
Oh, it's Inika. Inika's off again. not a good race for Zeneca. One that he would want to forget quite quickly.
Yeah, I think if we had
Oh! Oh my god.
Yeah, he's clipped. I think he's clipped the curve and gone right into the wall.
Right.
Yeah, it's up right. Oh, Fishy's left it.
No, it is.
P1, P2 BRT, Winton, P3 Gavin YouTube, P4 Ryan, 55 Tiffany, SLR 89, 6 Spice, and obviously Leroy is sitting down with
Yeah, look at oh, he's gained from that virtual day right on the back. Oh, and that is so unfortunate for Tage Leroy. Really good race. Tyre wear. Really unfortunate. Well, that'll be spoken about after the race.
Yeah, unfortunately he's had to depart from the race. That would explain why he's left. But it is P8 in it. Because of the taking over the year. So we've had is Tate Leroy unfortunately. Let's get physical. EVR Sam and Brett. Yeah, Tate Leroy's now falling down the grid. It's so unfortunate with him. Got P2 in the race, was doing so well, had like calm, quiet race, and then that one split going up the curve a little bit too much, and he's just accidentally put it in the wall, and I'm probably going to be absolutely distraught and disappointed with obviously how the race has gone.
He will indeed. It's a shame to see someone who was doing so well go out like that. 2 laps to go here. Will Davy Line be able to make a move on the championship leader and get up into 5th place? There's a lap, and they got about a lap and just over a half to go, these two.
Yeah. Well, I know Ryan has kind of backed off of Gavin now because he's gone from 1.6 to 2.
Yeah, it's not going to happen there, is it? Oh, Dutich. Oh, KB Line. And he spun him round.
Yeah, Line, KB Line has
He had, and here comes Spies. He's looking all over the back of the championship leader Q-Tip. He's going up the inside. And he's made the move. He's on those fresh sprint. It's not sprint, softs. He's on those fresh softs. It isn't F2. And those fresh softs are far superior to the 23 lap old hards. Yeah. And Q-Tip has dropped down to 6th place. But he's going for the move on Spies. He's taking on the softs. Wow. If you keep on board that, I'm going to go on board with Warrislander. He's dominated this race. He's coming up to the last turn now.
We've got Spice is trying to cut the inside of P5.
And Warrislander wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. VRT Venting, it's going to come for 2nd, and Gavin YouTube's going to come in for 3rd. We'll go back to this battle.
expected.
I could from the Dutch driver of KV Line, and so Ryan has gone up to third because Gavin had penalties. So Ryan finishes third, Gavin in fourth, Q-Tip, Spies, and Lion comes seventh. Fishy is going to come in at eighth. We're not sure what's going to happen with his penalties right with his points right now.
What a race of thing. What a place with that.
Wow.
And he's got 52. What a race.
What a race from Venting. We will be doing podium interviews. It's an all Dutch podium. All Dutch podium.
Well, isn't that the first in BPRL? Not with BPRL,
I think it is. And Boris Lander wins the Hungarian Grand Prix, and he's going to gain on Fishy and Q-Tip. He's third in the championship as of now. Will he be moving up a position? Who knows? But what a race. What a race. And there you can see, oh, Boris Lander actually had a 3-second time penalty, so he had to have that gap there.
Yeah, so he tried to, I'm guessing when he knew in the back of his mind when he had that 3-second pen, he knew that I had to build up the gap, and obviously build up the gap, so then if he did come under thing, he knew that he'd be safe from slipping down the order.
He will. Right, let me invite
Yeah, I
the
definitely got a question for Venting.
who was it again? Venting.
It was Venting, Boris Lander and Ryan.
All guys that are appearing offline. Excellent.
There's already a question for you in the steward's room already from Ryan.
Oh, it's steward's room is PMP. PMP try and catch.
I didn't know if that included you at
I
all.
helped discuss them, but he's the main man now. There's Warslander and Venting. Let's invite these guys in. Let's wait for these guys to join us.
But what a race from everyone though. There was some very clean, good racing battles, especially between the Q-Tip and Fishy. Like Fishy really pushed Q-Tip.
He did indeed. Here's Warslander.
Hey guys. How are
Hello,
you?
mate.
I apologise if I've said your name wrong.
Hello, Ryan.
And how did you say it?
I said, is it Boris Lander or is it what? I can't. Twig knows it better than me.
Most of the times I get called Warslander in the other league, so I don't mind.
Warslander.
Alright, yeah.
Warslander.
Warwick.
Just waiting for Venting, I think. Is it Venting or something?
Just waiting for Venting.
I don't know.
Just
Venting.
waiting for Venting.
Venting, yeah.
Or Tim, as he's known.
Yeah.
I hope he can join.
I think he's left the session. Yeah, he has. He's not online.
Let's give him one more invite. Sorry guys, give us one moment, just waiting for Tim. Yeah, all Dutch podium.
I think that's the first time we've ever had a from one nationality. Well, since I've been here anyway.
It's a shame I'm so slow in bad conditions, right?
Me and Twig were trying to work out the sector issue that he went off straight away before you had all even moved. because we were sitting there and Tip was like, Twig was doing the like the red lights and everything, and then we just see Sector's car just drive off.
Right, so I don't think Tim is going to be joining us, so we'll start without him. He can join if he's going to. But Vorislander, we'll speak to you first. Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
Well done. You qualified pole. Sector came very close to you in qualifying, but yeah, apart from the weird start with Sector getting ahead of everyone else when everyone else was still on the grid, you pretty much dominated. Is that how you saw it?
Well, it didn't really feel like it for me because I never could really pull a gap. I was always matching second place, and in the end I had a penalty, and Tim didn't have a penalty, so I had to really keep pushing to keep the gap, because in the end it was only 1 second. And also during the transition from Inters to slick tires again, I had a little bit of trouble with really getting the confidence back in, you know, going on the power and stuff. Certainly because the hards were very difficult to heat up.
No, yeah, we saw a lot of people struggling on the hards. Were the hards really not great round there?
No, in the beginning it was like maybe normally it's like 2-3 laps, and now it was maybe even 4-5 laps to really get them. Yeah, and it really wasn't as straightforward as it might look. And I was also wondering during the race if Sector actually got a drive-through penalty, because I believe it was his Ghost who did the starts. Did he have a penalty or didn't he?
I didn't see one. Did you, Twig?
Who had a penalty? Sorry.
Sector drive-through penalty. His Ghost.
No, he didn't. He didn't get a penalty.
Yeah, I was feeling oh, I'm going to be screwed over here, but yeah, in the end he had some issues, and then from there on it was such a long stint on the hard tires, so it's very difficult to keep your concentration, and I think the gap was all the time a little bit, you know, tubbing around from maybe 6 seconds to 4 seconds, and yeah, I was constantly looking at it if he would found some pace or something, so it was quite stressful, even though it didn't look like it, I guess.
Well, I'll see if Curtis would like to ask you a question.
Yeah, I actually do have a question for Ryan. Yeah, so Ryan, as obviously you stated that you're slower in the wet conditions. When the wet conditions were gone and the track was a bit more dry, did you see yourself being on the podium today, or was you just focused on getting up as high as you could in the grid?
Yeah, I was just focusing on the lap times, so I practiced with it, so I knew lap times I had to go. And after the race I checked what lap times I got, and I've seen it's slightly better than P1 and P2, so my pace is on the slick tires is quite good. But yeah, I'm really struggling with my conditions.
Anything else you want to say, Twig, before?
Yeah, no, yeah, Ryan, did you see any of what happened in the first corner? The first corner looked quite messy from what we saw.
Yeah, especially for Winty, who went to last.
No, I didn't see anything of it. I just focused on not spinning out. Just keep
Would
my
that plan
positions.
work today?
Well done on both of you. Ryan, obviously you were coming in fourth. Were you expecting to get that third place? Did you know Gavin had the penalty?
Yeah, I knew it.
You knew. So
I had 2 warnings myself, so I was just focusing on not getting an extra pen.
so pushing in the limits.
Exactly.
Well, congrats both of you. It's Belgium next week before we have 1 more week break. How are you both feeling about Spa? Vorislander, how are you feeling about Spa?
It's my favorite track, actually.
Okay.
At least it used to be. I haven't done a lot of laps on it for a long time now, but I'm always very hyped for that race. So I think I'll do a little bit of extra practice for this one because I love it.
Back-to-back wins, possibly?
I hope so. I'll just do the best I can, and then we'll see.
Yeah, or could we see Ryan race winner? Who knows?
Already, I mean, in like 5 laps a few weeks ago, and yeah, it's the first time racing there with no traction control on manual gears. So
Yeah.
But normally, how do you feel about Belgium? Is it a track you're good around? How do you feel about it?
I'm not really that good.
So not looking forward to it too much.
I think everyone's
They made changes now.
yeah. I think everyone's not looking to El Rouge and Radion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a tough long track that's going to require a lot of concentration.
And patience.
Well, thank you. An all Dutch podium. So mon the Dutch.
That's what we like to see.
And we shall see you two, everyone else watching, Curtis as well. We'll see everyone next week, 8:30
Sydney next week.
for Belgium Spa. Thank you for joining, and we shall see you next week.